so it's not too hard to actually get on someone here, as we do see someone going in very Lincoln Sphere once again, and they are gonna go in for the TIE Hunter, trying to use his ultimate. Oh, pretty good Inferno, not Inferno, Meteor, and they're gonna pick off the Tinker. And are they gonna get a nice ultimate? TIE Hunter is just walking fearlessly in, and he is gonna get picked off. Yeah, no, he does ultimate 2 heroes. Nikolai is in the front. Nikolai doing taking some damage, and he's walking into the guys while finally a tornado is in. Look at that ridiculous range on that tornado. X Music actually buys back and gets a couple of kills. Windrunner buys back as well. We do see the Nikolai come in with his Blade Man once again, and really I think the Sentinel is actually losing steam because they are not doing too much damage at this point. A stun coming in from the Rotund, and they do have a cold snap on him as well. Oh, give me an EMP, please give me an EMP. No EMP just yet here, but not enough stuns. 4 staffs left and right, and it's gonna get healed. These guys extremely low HP, but Sentinel sensing the urgency, they need to push right now. They need to push right now. Tower extremely low, it's just like 2 hit awaits. We do see Tinker TPing in bravely again. Keep in mind he does have the Lincoln Sphere now, so he should be okay. We do see Meteorite coming in once again, doing a lot of damage, but that Nikolai is just fearless. Ice Wall in the front, BKB ult coming in, but a little bit of miscommunication. And are they gonna pick off the Nikolai? Should pick off the Nikolai. Oh, 4 staff in, but it gets Astral Imprisonment now. BKB on the Necrolite as well. Everyone in the mom using BKB. Blink Dagger on the Tinker. My god, they're going to go for the drone here. Sven is just going for the drone, and he is going to take so much damage from the Destroyer, though. A lot of creeps absolutely everywhere, and they might actually do a lot of damage. We do see the Siege units. Siege units actually ponging the drone. My god, this game is hectic, and they're going to go for Mega Racks as well. Scourge doing whatever they can to defend. Destroyer doing a lot of damage. Windrunner gets picked off. Invoker doing a lot of damage. 1 Rax down, 1 Rax to go. Tinker TP's in, is going to be linking using his slow. Let's see if it's going to be Ghost Walk. He really needs Ghost Walk. There's a dust on him, so Ghost Walk wouldn't be too helpful. Astral Imprisonment turns aside for that Ice Wall. Poor. This one you should have just placed it behind you, and now finally Ghost Walk is going to be okay, and my god, they need to defend. They need to defend. Throne is at 1200 HP. A single Rax is left, and Blue is still trash talking like a freaking unmannered person that he is. God, I really hate this team. Oh, hate is too strong of a word, but I really dislike this team. Yeah, that's a better word. And very, very interesting item choices coming from the Scourge, and this game is just insane. 52 minutes in, 40 to 39, completely even. Sentinel trying their best to end the game. Scourge trying their best to delay, because I think as this game goes on more and more, they are gonna go pick on the Destroyer. We do see a self-imprisonment once again. Destroyer is really have very nice self-imprisonment and imprisonment on the teammates. Teammates coming in to save, gets a swap on the TIE Hunter, not the best swap. A little bit of improper chain stunning coming in from the Scourge, and really nice 4 staff. And is it gonna be okay? We do see as Finger of Death, they are gonna try to finish the Rogue Knight. Rogue Knight does get killed. The Ray is godlike, and they're gonna get the TIE Hunter as well. So really well played coming in from Scourge. They are holding on. They are holding on. Tinker is gonna be pushing. Keep in mind, Tinker could do justice. Tinker could just BOT in and push. Go, 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 Tinker! I am rooting for you. No, don't do this. Don't defend. Should TP in for. Okay. Anyways, well, Windrunner is TPing on the top lane. It's gonna get some push going on. So Sentinel, really, I think at this point Invoker should switch up the skill build, going for a more AoE intensive build. Yes, right click power is really good, but at this point, like, should go for mass disable. The favorite mass disable combo I like to use is Tornado to get 3 or 4 up, turn sideways to cast a Ice Wall like in front of you, not in front of you like this, but land it so it's a straight line against your hero. And once 3 or 4 enemy hero is trapped within the Ice Wall, then you unleash all your fairy of Meteor, EMP, and all that jazz. You throw everything down at that point. And I think really Sentinel is just one huge team fight from victory. But I mean, I think the Scourge at this point does have Glyph up, so that's a precious 4 or 5 seconds that they could defend, and that Throne is constantly regenerating HP. We do see Hex on the Tinker. No Hex, never mind. Hex on the Tinker, but wow, another defensive Ice Wall. Badly placed Ice Wall. We do see Ghost Staff. Is that Ghost Staff? No. Oh, did we see Ethereal Blade? Did line up? Hold on. I'm trying to find a line right now. Did anyone have... I could have sworn I saw Ethereal. And Lion didn't have... Okay. That's cool. Maybe it was a pipe. Maybe it was a pipe. Okay, sorry about that. I thought I saw Ethereal on the line, but anyways, pretty nice laking warding coming from the Sentinel. Well, when I say pretty nice warding, I just mean this one. Like, these wards are pretty crappy, especially this one, like, pretty bad. Scourge, both Sentinel Scourge should be warding. Like, this one is really nice. You can always see if a big push is coming, so you can start mounting up your defense. So that's cool though. Despite Scourge holding on, Scourge gotta really be careful because they are one team fight away from defeat. Whereas meanwhile the Sentinel could actually afford to lose some team fights. We do see a fight going on here. Playmail, but blinks out. Meteor drops on the Destroyer, and we do see a Blink ultimate going in. They're going to focus on the Destroyer once again. Destroyer is going to get Force Staff out, but he's going to take some damage. We do see a Windrunner going to pick off someone. It's probably going to pick up the Destroyer as well here. And Destroyer the Windrunner gets double kill. The Tinker is short to follow. Keep in mind, he does have a Blink dagger. Let's see if he can blink out. No, he does not blink out. It was on off cooldown, so he could have cast it. Let's see if he's going to go uphill for the... No, he's going to get cancelled. We do see... oh wow, we do see Ray actually getting a kill here, and they're gonna go for the push. I'm not sure what they're gonna defend now. Windrunner is gonna go for the drone. They are going for the drone. Is there a glyph? Blink, a buyback from the Tinker. No buyback. He didn't even die here. They're gonna focus on the Windrunner. Windrunner is gonna get hexed, and he's gonna get laser rocket to death. So Sentinel defends for now. Necrolite is gonna be dead though. Does Necrolite have a buyback? Necrolite does have buyback. He says 1800 gold. I hope that's enough buyback. BKB Mask of Madness on the drone. That's one thing they can't do anything about. But no, he's taking some significant damage. A lot of damage being poured on the drone, especially these two Force Spirit doing 4 to 5 damage, or doing chaos damage to this 4 to 5. And I think this is the game. Finally, Scourge calls GG, and Sentinel winning a game that it was somewhat well deserved because of their really nice Invoker pick. But I don't think their attitude deserved it at all. I could contribute this defeat to a little bit of a poor team fight, kind of. Well, let me say the good things first. Extremely well played. I think the MVP of this game is actually the Venge. Like, Venge alone kept his team in the game. That was just like all-star support. Whenever his tanker, whenever his Destroyer got into trouble, like, Venge just was there, always there to swap them, always there to help them out. And by that alone, he kept the team in the game for such a long time. I really like the item choices on Execration. Really good response with the mass BKBs, because they know Tinker, Destroyer, Necrolite, all magical heroes, and when you get BKBs, like, you know, you can't do jack to them. I really like the also what was I gonna say? Oh yeah, really nice Invoker play. Of course, I was nitpicking like a little bad person, because I was okay, well, this Ice Walls badly plays and blah blah blah. But come on, how often do we see Invokers? And despite that was not the most perfect Invoker, it was a very entertaining Invoker nonetheless. Not the most entertaining way to play Invoker, because he played pretty much a right click build. I was hoping for more of a a spell casting Invoker, but that's quite alright. And pretty nice Ravages coming in from the TIE Hunter as well. He didn't really botch any single Ravage, other than that one time at the top lane where he used it for defensive purposes to save his Sven or something. But other than that, really well placed Ravage. What I didn't like, and there's a lot, Destroyer and the Tinker, a lot of times, like, Destroyer was either too confident with his own self-imprisonment, or he thought he was too cool or something. He was always in the front, and as a BKB-less Destroyer, you should not do this. I especially hate the Vanguard on Destroyer. If he gone for a BKB first and gone for a Hex afterwards, that would have been very helpful, very effective. He could have stayed in teamfight for a lot longer, especially earlier in the game where Sentinel was relying on nothing but spell damage. A lot of their damage were coming from Stormbolt, from Ravage, from Invoker, Maledict, and Power Shots. That's a majority of their damage. It wasn't until like 45 minutes into the game where they start having a lot of right click power. And the fact that he got Vanguard first, like 20 minutes into the game, that was just not too good. Yes, Vanguard is a cheap item to build, and you could boost your temporary HP, but I don't know. BKB is always too helpful. Alright, more helpful. So that destroyer was extremely disappointing. Maybe I'm used to watching Mushi playing destroyer, because that's the only other person that plays destroyer in pro scene, and he plays it magnificently. He's always in the right position. He gets blink dagger, BKB, no end items, and just go balls to the walls and rape people. And I guess I'm used to seeing that, but not the best destroyer play. X Musica, from my memory, an exceptional player. This game didn't really showcase it, especially with his early game lasting. And from the way that it was pinging, I think XtC had like what 5 pings, right, or something. Like, they had ridiculously low pings. And the fact that he had low pings and still can't CS as a Tinker player, that's a little bit like disappointing. And he had a pretty good late game performance, but with a Tinker, like, why wouldn't you have a late game performance? Tinker is one of the craziest late game int hero with the ability to do so much in a team fight, and he showcased it with like blink dagger and Shivas and all that, but it wasn't too impressive because he just really botched it up early game. And Venge MVP, I already said a lot about that. Especially love that 4-staff. And other than that, I wanted to talk about the Scourge's item choice. Very interesting item choice. The very defensive item choice, I mean, like that. I'm a little bit glad they didn't win like that, because I don't want to see another team winning by getting defensive and turtling item, because Nirvana China does that all the time and they win, and I don't think you should win like that. It's just not a fun way to win the game. They try to do that. I honestly think they could have won if their destroyer didn't suck so much, or not suck so much, but if the destroyer didn't fail so much. Like 2 12 and 10 on a destroyer, that's not what you want. Yeah, I honestly thought that the defensive item strat would have worked, because at a certain point they were working down the BKB charges, and at the end game they had a lot of like durability, and they were able to stay alive. And other than that, they play okay. Also, a lot of times, all these guys were a little bit out of position in terms of they always got ganked, they always got initiated upon, and yes, it's very difficult to not get initiated upon by a Blink Dagger Sven and Blink Dagger Ravage, but there are ways where you could, let's say, only have your destroyer to get initiated upon. Many times we do see a Ravage hitting at least 4 or 5 heroes, so that is just, I guess, more to the merit of, well, less to the merit of the Ravage being well placed, but more to the bad play from Scourge by clumping. And I think that's it. I said a lot of stuff, and I said a lot of stuff. I hope you guys didn't mind to me taking too much like hate on the Sentinel team for trash talking and that little Russian spam. And also, I hope you guys didn't mind too much about me focusing a lot on Invoker, but I mean, like, yeah, when do we ever see an Invoker, right? So, and hope you guys enjoyed that commentary, and hope you guys learned a little bit of tidbits of Invoker. And this was a pretty action high game, and I think this is like a very Euro-esque game. I said that before, I'm gonna say it again. Singaporeans, Philippines, very Euro-esque, high ganking, high action, and a little bit of a poor team fight, team play, if you could kind of see from this game. And it reminds me a lot of Euro playstyle. I won't say which playstyle is better, but obviously I think we could agree that the Euro playstyle is definitely very action-packed and pretty interesting to cast and pretty interesting to watch. And really well played from both teams. I really dislike Sentinel for trash talking, but hey, they are the better team at the end, and they won, so that's it. Hope you guys enjoyed this commentary. This is Luminous, signing off. GG.